Hello again, friends. You're back. I'm back. Well, I got my workout kneading that clay. How did your mixing go? Did you end up with a very nice lump of clay? Or we're going to call it dough, I guess. I did. So here's mine. I have it inside an airtight container because the clay will dry out. This is air dry clay now. This is not the kind of clay that has to go into a kiln. It can be dried faster in your oven, just like when you bake cookies. So we're going to set this aside, either put it in a Ziploc bag and zip it tight, or put it in some sort of container like this one that has a lid on it. Let's set that aside because guess what? We are going to go on a little field trip. Do you remember how I sent you on a scavenger hunt last week looking for circles? And we got all kinds of things like bowls and lids and cans that were circular for last week's project. Well, this time you're going to need some items that are going to be interesting to add to your clay. You're not going to actually put them in the clay. You're going to use the impression of them. So you're going to be pressing these items into your clay. So you're going to be going outside with your grown-up, and you're going to be using a pair of scissors and a Ziploc bag like this, and you're going to find some things in your yard or in your neighborhood left over from last fall, like this oak leaf. I also found a little bit of a shrub or a bush called an arborvitae. I have a rhododendron. It's a little harder to find leaves and things right now this time of year because spring has not come quite yet. I mean, officially it's spring on the calendar, but not a whole lot is growing just yet. You might be surprised though. You might notice some bulbs like daffodils popping up. Try to find things that are kind of flat. That's going to work better than things that are really bumpy. I'm not sure this one's going to work really well because it's not super flat, but we might be able to press it down. This one is from a bush called a yew, Y-E-W, and this is some kind of weed that grows in my yard that I really wish didn't grow in my yard, but it's got very interesting shaped leaves. So as an artist, look for things that have interesting textures. Even this pine cone might work really well. So let's take a look at these and see what you can find. It's time for your field trip. Go grab your grown-up.